Hey, Chris here, and one of the questions I've got a lot recently is when I did my 7 triathlons in 7 days, how did I recover? How did I manage that? What did it look like? So in this video, I just want to give you a quick overview of what I was doing. And I think a lot of the time there's an idea that there's some kind of special secret or some kind of really nice supplement that I could be taking that made everything magically better. But to be honest, most of it was pretty boring. It was pretty standard stuff that I was just doing just because that's the stuff that works, that's the stuff that's proven, and it's not very exciting, but it does work. So number one is eating. And I managed to make my way through 4,700 calories a day, I think it was on average. It was a lot, it was delicious, I will point out that. With that amount of food, you really need to get started early because you can't eat that or even half that in one meal. So you have to just keep eating throughout the day. So there was a bunch of stuff there. So got, yeah, I really like these mountain fuel jellies. I'm using these at the moment. They're like kind of like a gel, but they're a jelly. I do like the traditional gels as well. I use the Torque stuff, so I used a lot of that while I was out training. And then when I got back, some protein shakes. So I've got all these got these little pre-mixed kind of carb killer ones. These are really great because you can take them to races, you can take them on site. You don't need to shake them up, and they're just there. And the other thing I really like in terms of protein bars, so I like these carb killers, these chocolate chip salted caramel. It's the best flavor ever. And also these Tribe ones. Now Tribe it's all plant-based, it's all vegan stuff. And I really like these, not really a peanut butter fan normally, but these nut butter triple deckers, they're working out really well. So if you do follow a plant-based diet, then Tribe is pretty good. I don't know if they're as tasty as the Grenade Carb Killer stuff, but I do have plenty of Tribe stuff there. So that's some kind of sport-specific products, but there's also a lot of just using just like regular food, so just like fruit and a lot of chocolate. You can see massive piles of chocolate here. They're pretty empty. This is an entire box of cream eggs that I got, 48 cream eggs. I cut them in the sale after Easter, so that was amazing. I saved some Easter eggs up as well. And as you can see, I've got my next box of Grenade Carb Killer and Tribe stuff filled up there. That's an entire industrial commercial pack of dairy milk buttons. Those were really good. And just having stuff available in the fridge as well, like just obviously this is a bit less animal friendly, but I've got just a plate of cooked chicken there so I can snack on that whenever I want. And quite into the protein yogurts as well. Those are quite good. So yeah, number one was just eat a lot, eat enough so that I'm fueled up for the next day, but also eat a lot of proteins just so my body can do that recovery every night and try and get back to it and get on for the next day. So number one, eating. Number two is sleep. Again, not super boring, but just making sure I got to bed on time so that I could get 8-9 hours. It was pretty easy because I was only, it's not like I'm doing an Ironman every day. So totally possible to get as much sleep as I needed as long as I got to bed on time so that I could then get up, get my daughter to nursery and then get into the pool the next morning. So one of the things I did do to make that happen was just try and keep my kit really organized. You might have seen from the 7-7 video that the bathroom just got a mess with all my kit drying, but I tried to keep that as organized as possible, so I had stuff in various places, and whenever I got time, set up my kit for the next day, for the next thing, so that I could just grab it and go. And I quite like, you can use whatever. I have a bunch of these Kit Bricks bags. There's a separate review on my channel somewhere, but they're just really nice waterproof bags. They're quite expensive, but yeah, I've got quite a lot of them. I've got some other ones somewhere else, and they're all color coded, which is nice, so I can put specific stuff in specific bags, and then when I need to go, I just grab the bag, grab my stuff out of the bag that I need, and then I've got everything ready to go, and I'm not messing about. I'm not staying up late worrying. I'm not staying up late trying to get my kit all sorted. It's all in the bag. I can go to sleep, I can wake up in the morning, grab the bag, go straight away. So eating and sleeping, the main things I think you need to do for multi-day recovery. A couple of other things that I did embrace, so I really like compression leggings. I've got, you can see these on now. These are, I really like the Under Armour stuff, both for training and just wearing around the house. Probably need to give these a wash. These are the pair I just bum around in at home. But their compression and Under Armour stuff is just really good for managing the heat, and it dries quick, it doesn't get too sweaty, really nice, and you get that compression effect to help the muscles recover. So I sometimes wear them when training for warmth, mostly wear them after training to help the muscles recover. And then the other thing is foam rolling. So I'm a bit of a mixed bag on foam rolling, because the evidence is a bit mixed as well. But the one thing I do every day is get the tennis ball and roll that under my foot. So literally just, I've got a video about this, about exercises you should do every day, but literally just give it a roll around. Obviously would take my socks off if I was doing it for real to get as close to the muscle as possible, but I do that every day. And then I have an actual foam roller as well. In fact, I've got a few. This is quite a knobbly one. Now, I don't do foam rolling every day because the evidence suggests that it's not clear whether it works or not. So it's not as good as getting a sports massage, and I did get one of those halfway through. That was really good. But the foam roller is good if you're feeling pretty sore in one point and you just think, oh, I'd really like to get into that, and then it's nice to have the foam roller on hand to be able to do that. And obviously I got quite sore after 7 triathlons in 7 days, so I did a bit of foam rolling. So that's basically my recovery. Nothing super sexy, no expensive technology in there, just eating enough, getting enough sleep, using the compression stuff and doing some foam rolling, and that's worked for me. Hopefully that was useful. If so, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you want more triathlon content, then hit the subscribe button, because that's what my channel's all about, and I would love to have you here for another video.